I just want to see you smooch right now. Come on, baby. Oh, welcome back to another episode of Smoochie Town, presented by Boardwalk Hotel all the way down there in Mission Beach, San Diego. Go check it out, guys. Shout out Remix, shout out Strips, and shout out Cali Clear, one of the best weed vapes on the market. And wow, we have two extremely hot, extremely spicy, and extremely genuine guests today. But before we get to those two human beings, guys, you know what time it is. It's a Smooch of the Week, and I met a girl on old Hinge. And this is rewinding it a bit because I'm currently banned. Don't ask me how. They won't tell you. So we went out on this beautiful date, and then we met up with some friends at Lucky Strike, the new one on Beverly. Yeah, very nice. Beverly Center. They have an arcade. We were having some fun. I was bowling some strikes. I'm not usually good, but I wasn't drinking that much. So sober me apparently is a bowling shark. She was having a few drinks, wasn't counting or anything, but she was topsy-turvy, okay? And then she wanted to keep hanging out with her friends. I was kind of tired. So we're at midnight. I go home, and she keeps texting me. She's like, all right, I want to leave Barney's already. I want to come over. And I'm just doing laundry. I had popped the balloon the next day, another dating show I was on. And so I was like, you know what? Come on over. I took a honey packet. I got a little lit up, you know, because I need those now. I don't know why once I turned 30. ED. So she came over, and we immediately started really having some good times, if you know what I mean. Clothes on, just dry humping, making out, whispering sweet nothings, and then that lasted for like 30 minutes, and my honey packets definitely has kicked in, and also like 30 minutes is a long time to like foreplay. So then we got butt naked. I inserted my penis into her vagina one time, and I came. One time, and the worst part is that it was doggy. She looked back and she was like, "Did you just come?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm sorry, you're so hot and beautiful." And she was like, "Oh, okay." So I was like, "Well, are you hungry? It's at 2 a.m. now. Let's order some Thai food, round 2. She was like, "Okay, that's cool with me." So the Thai food got there. We ate a little bit, and then I told her I was tired and went to bed, so no round 2. And then she told all her friends I'm a one-pump chump, and that's the Smooch of the Week. Oh my God, that's a true story. That's a true fucking story.
Damn.
No, don't talk yet. I didn't introduce you. All right, guys.
Shit.
So I'm going to ask them if they've ever had that experience before. It's a little embarrassing, but we'll get to it, guys. One of the best guys I know, and I was just on a dating show with him, and one of the biggest YouTubers. Give it up for Rhino and female star. Oh my God, it's Madi Collins! Yeah! What is up, baby?
Not much. That has happened, though. It's like the worst complimentary thing ever, because it's like, it happens. Like,
That's happened to you?
One pump, two pump, like that type of stuff. It's, you can't do anything about it, but like you kind of just have to write it off as like, yeah, it's just so good. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
really?
Yeah.
Has it happened on, well, it can't happen on set.
no, they'd be fired, and yeah.
Yeah, put the mic a little closer, babe. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
They'd be fired.
For sure. Yeah, you gotta keep up with what's going on. But
Do you last a long time?
Hey, stop doing that on the mic.
Oh, sorry.
No problem.
Thank God that's never happened to me. The 1 or 2 pump.
3 though. You're
you said I didn't say 3.
I go by minutes.
I go by hours.
That's insane.
No.
But I'm trying to think of like my shortest performance ever. I'm not one of those people that can go long though. Like when people are like, yeah, we were going for an hour. I'm like,
what are you doing? You know,
For
I have
1
shit
hour?
to do. I have shit to do.
Drugs.
dude, my shoulders be giving out at a certain like whatever position I'm in. Like, dude, it's a real fitness sort of thing, and you have to. Anyone who's talking about hours or like 5 rounds or something, I guess congratulations. I don't think I have that in me. I'm
The
sorry.
rounds-
That just
thing is-
means pussy's trash.
Pussy's trash.
If you're going for so long and you're just kind of like, I'm really trying here. I'm really, really trying. And it's just like, I don't have the physical stamina that like a guy would have to go for hours. Like as a girl, you just kind of like get on top until you don't feel like it anymore. And then you're like,
Do you prefer the long? What's your ideal time over there, Madi Collins?
I like a good little quickie because it's like, honestly, I'm probably not going to come anyway type shit. And so it's like, it's an activity.
Yeah.
Like a little like pump and then a little like recharge and then like maybe get back to it. But like, I don't know. I think I enjoy like giving head more than I like having sex because it's like you get to see the dude like wiggle and squirm or whatever, and it's just like I could handle myself at home
Right.
in less than 5 minutes with my vibrator. Like I do not need to be here for that, but like it's a fun activity to do, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wiggle and squirm. All right.
Love that shit.
Did you wiggle and
Love that
squirm,
shit.
Rhino?
Yeah, I'm.
I'm a wiggler, dude.
I was gonna say that. I mean, you were cooking on that one. That's a rare thing to find though. Someone who just is okay with doing the mouth action and not wanting to do all the extracurriculars. But
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm greedy too, where it's just like, oh, I want it, but at the same time it's like I feel like it's like a longer activity if it's just head sort of thing because you can like you have control of it, you know? And like I'm not gonna be like, hey, eat my pussy for like 40 minutes, but like back and forth like second day.
That's
for
a
40 minutes.
thing I started doing when I was 26.
Yeah.
I didn't eat pussy until I was 26. I had a
Okay.
bad experience in high school. Maybe it was the wrong hole.
Was it like
Ooh,
an
shit.
innie or an outie?
I went in. It might have been her asshole. I'm not sure. I was freshman year homecoming. And I was like, oh, this tastes like shit. It was her asshole.
Yeah, that was
Holy
probably your
shit.
asshole.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
damn.
I didn't know what to do. And then I was like, oh, this must be what they all taste like. So I didn't really do it again until I was 26 years old. I had 2 girlfriends during it, too. I was like, that's why people think I'm gay, probably.
Yeah, that's it.
What about you? What's your take on all that? Oh, that's it. Oh, gotcha.
Let me toss that to me. You know, I'm always very transparent with the things that I'm into. So whenever someone's like, "Oh, eat my box right now," or whatever, or "I'm not doing this unless you're doing this," or whatever, I don't think that doing the box eating action is my forte. So that's something that I tend to not do frequently at all. Like if I wouldn't even trust my abilities to be able to do that.
Yeah.
I think I would need some sort of
Super strength. Super power.
All
Right?
it's just not my. I like to do what I'm good at.
So let me just lay this shit down.
So it's just like you know, if you're not I'm a soccer player. I'm not gonna try to play basketball.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, I'll shoot a few hoops for fun, for a few
I'll
minutes.
throw some
Well,
licks in there.
Yeah.
For a few minutes, but I feel much more comfortable doing other things.
Yeah.
I feel like the guys that like it, they're like super into it. And like last dude that I was with, I just ended up going with my homegirl to this dude that she was like, oh, I don't know if I want to, but I was like, you're gonna do it. I'm gonna, even if you cuck me, like you're gonna go, you're gonna do this. And speaking of butthole, I got one position in and he kept trying to put it in and he was like definitely poking back there and I was like, butthole again, butthole. And we were able to catch it beforehand, but that dude, one of the best pussy eaters that I came across. So
Really?
I'm very glad that I showed up.
Yeah. I heard that girls are better at eating pussy than
I've been
Guys.
in a lot of 3-ways with a dude that I used to see specifically. We had one night where we were just partying and running through all the girls, and like they all thought that he was his girl or that they were his girlfriend and blah blah blah. So they were like, "Yeah, let's all fuck together." And this super hot Russian girl, she was like, I was eating around, and she was like, "Wow, she eats pussy better than you fuck," and I was like, "I'll take it." Like,
Oh, wow.
that was a really nice feeling, and I hope he remembers that too.
Where's the
It's like-
wildest place you've given head?
I've given head a lot of places. Last time you asked me, it was had sex, and that's like a little more secretive. I got kicked out of a casino for giving head at a blackjack table. Type shit. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. No, it was fun.
Okay.
He won the hand.
That'd be tough to count cards on.
No, there's a lot going on, but like it.
What casino is this?
It's by like X Games, Venice. It was like there was a casino that.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
The one down. What's the casino down there?
In Venice? I'm
No,
not sure.
it's by the airport. It's the one.
No,
Commerce.
it was
Is it
like
the
right on like because it was X Games Venice or like.
I
Something
think that was a homeless
right on
guy's
the
tent.
beach.
That wasn't a blackjack table. That wasn't even a casino.
The Hollywood Park Casino, Hustler Casino,
Hustler,
Commerce
maybe.
Casino. Just quit picking the bottom of the mic. I hear it
Maybe
come through.
Hustler, but it's like I've shot porn for Hustler, so it's like they can't tell me shit. I'll suck dick everywhere.
Hustler Casino. There's definitely been some dick sucking at the blackjack.
It was
tables.
literally right on, like, because there's
The Hustler
X
one
Games.
is close to the airport
Oh
down
yeah, you
there.
were right.
And Hollywood Casino
Why
is
would
really
they put
close
an
to the airport.
right by the
Oh,
ocean?
there you are. You so did they just kick you out? Did you finish the job?
So we got the A-OK from everybody at the table, and then they saw on cameras, and they were like, "A, not okay," and so kicked us out, and then we just ended up going back in later, and it was, what are they gonna do about it? Kick us
Yeah.
out again, and like, you know.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
What are you? What's the craziest place you've gotten?
Let me think. Gotten.
Puts you right on the spot.
While he thinks, let me tell you how upset I would be if I was just losing hand after hand as the dude next to me is just getting derbed up and I'm just like down thousands. Just like, man,
at least give
why
me a
can't that be
sucky
me?
suck.
I would have went around the table if they would have gave me a shot, but like no. Like,
Would you have
really
gone around the
went
table?
I like doing that. Yeah. If it's not like someone that I'm serious with or whatever, like it's that dude was like a little cucky too, where he was like, I like when you suck on my friends, and I was like, yes, win. So yeah.
The craziest place, I got a hand job in not on the airplane, in the seat.
That's pretty hard.
That
so
was
were you?
hard.
I made out with a stranger on an airplane one time, but like it worked out. It was just like,
Oh, you're such a bad girl.
oh my god, it was like a Vegas to California sort of thing, and like dude was like, oh, I don't have anywhere to sit because I gave him my seat, and I'm like, sit here, cutie, and just instant moves, and there was like this old lady sitting next to us, and I'm like, but she wishes being like young and hot, like I'm doing this for you.
I got a question for you guys. So this happened recently today, got brought back up. So I was kind of like, I met this girl on a bender, right? And like we went out and stuff, and then we ended up having, not necessarily an orgy, but me and a couple of friends were doing titty bumps off her and another girl, and then it was like making out, fingering and stuff, but no like sex.
Yeah.
And then one other buddy left the room, and then it was just me and her, and we had sex. And then we went to my house after and went out that night and continued hanging out, just us two. And then we started just like hanging out and are still kind of hanging out right now. And like definitely she's a party girl, like for sure. And I mean, I'm a party boy too, but she kind of like takes it to like the
You
next
know what
level.
it is, yeah.
And so over Halloween, I got really sick after like Halloween night after Pownell's party. Did you? Yeah.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Fuck yeah. Very fun party.
Glory.
Shout out Ryan
That was
Pownell.
fun.
That was a lot of fun. And then I got severely sick the next day, right before our show. And she was taking care of me for like a day and a half. And then she went back over to like the Airbnb that we were kind of staying at, partying. I had friends in town. And they all like partied the last night. And it was like Sunday night. And I guess
Good
she...
Sunday night girl.
Yeah, they're doing ecstasy and stuff, and I guess she hooked up with like a friend of a friend. And then she said she only made out, but then turns out it wasn't just that. They were just rolling around like in bed, but he couldn't get hard because of the ecstasy. But now we continued since hanging out. It's mid-November, and we hang out every weekend and stuff, and she's in Vegas right now. And now I called her because I got reminded of it. I was like, why'd you lie to me? And she was like, I don't know what to tell you, this and that. Like, should I care that much? Because we weren't dating.
I think
necessarily.
Just the lying.
The lie is what's
Because
wrong.
if you're with
'Cause
a
she
party
said just
girl, you
making
know
out.
what it is. Like, if she's in Vegas right now, you know what it is. Like, that type of stuff. But, like, just be upfront. Be real about it. Like,
Or should I not care?
I'm trying to think about it. I don't know want to intellectualize it too much, but I almost view her lying to you about it. I view it as a good thing because she's trying to keep you.
she cares.
If she was done with you and didn't like you, well then maybe she would say, yeah, I'm doing things with other people and try to deter you, but she must clearly like you.
She does. She likes me a lot.
So it's like, yeah, she's doing some, inappropriate activities and with other people, but as long as you're not
At the same
not
time,
offended.
I'm super open about, because, like, if I'm not, as a reformed party girl a little bit, I do porn. I know what it is. I'm not really trying to date and, like, take time off work or whatever. And so I'm super open with everybody, and they kind of just put up with it. And they're like, oh, it's like lover boy sort of stuff. And so, like, on the opposite side of things, like, I wouldn't lie to somebody just because it's like, I know what it is. If she's a party girl, then it's like, yeah, she's trying to save feelings, but at the same time, like, just don't lie to me. Like,
It's the lie that she said they just made out, but it was a little more than that.
what is she doing in Vegas?
She's there with her girlfriend just gambling and stuff. But like, I don't know if I can trust her based on, I think it's the first night we really hung out. It was the little orgy with like, so it was like, that's what deterred me. But also like, I really like her. She's funny. I like spending time with her. But it's like the lie. But also I think if she just told me exactly what happened, we weren't dating or anything.
Yeah.
I just felt a little attachment because you were taking care of me while I was sick. You know?
I think if you told her, like, hey, like, don't care, whatever, but, like, let's just keep it real and, like, open book or whatever, she would probably be like, oh, like, he likes me, and I like, enough to have that conversation.
No,
So,
I literally was like, I don't appreciate the dishonesty. Have fun in Vegas.
Well, even if you tell people, look, I won't be mad, just be open with what you're doing, I feel like people still won't keep it 100 with you.
right?
They're always going to try to save feelings and save face, and I
What
think
they don't know won't hurt them.
exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like if she doesn't have to lie, or excuse me, if she doesn't have to tell the truth, well, I'll just tell you a little bit of what you need to know, and then that's it.
Is that she was saying that to be like, oh yeah, we made out, just to be like, oh okay, that's
Something
fine.
happened,
She gave me
yeah.
something.
Uh-huh.
She gave me a snack, not the whole goddamn kitchen there.
Yeah, so that and at that point you could decide what bucket you want to put her in. Like, damn, that lie.
But she could have said that she was at home that night too and not even doing anything.
Yeah.
So like she
So
gave you a
same-
little
same,
bit, but
yeah.
A softer lie.
Yeah.
I don't know. You could put her in like the okay. Now I know I can't actually trust you. Like I can trust you like 75%, and then just do that moving forward and understand that.
because if you were in like a real relationship, like you can't change that about a person where they're gonna say feelings and sort of thing.
Yeah,
But
we're
like-
even dating, so it's like
But
she can
if
do whatever you want.
like that could be your wife one day,
But it's
bro.
like,
I
don't.
know. I
You
know.
can do whatever you,
You
want,
never
but
know.
don't.
Don't.
Right. Stay home if you're not with me.
Are you
No.
both single?
Hell yeah.
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 Single.
Is it tough dating as a porn star?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how. I wouldn't be able to. Would you be able to date a porn star?
I don't think.
Female, obviously.
Yeah.
No, so my whole
It will
thing
be difficult.
Yeah.
before cutting you off, like I dated 2 guys like the past year or whatever, and I stopped shooting porn before wanting a relationship, before looking at for one. But then when I started dating, I was like, I just want a boyfriend, so I kind of just like picked up wherever I could or whatever. And no, it sucks because it's like they want to date porn star version of you and have all the 3 ways and have all the fun stuff and do all cool things, but I'm like, no, I'm taking the time off to like have love. So it's just kind of like
That's money.
that's so much money, but like it worked out, whatever. But I think I learned a lot about myself where I'm like, I don't want to date because it's just kind of like, I don't know. It's, once you put yourself in that box a little bit, it's kind of like you know what it is. So if I find like a good like middle of America or like some dude from like Spain or something that like doesn't know shit, then like cool, it could work. But I think if people know you before you know them, it's, yeah.
I feel that. Mike, would you be able to date a porn star?
I wouldn't know half the ones that are porn stars these days anyways.
good
Like, because I'm
point.
older. Like,
Yeah.
the girls that I grew up watching, they're out of the business. And
Oh, you're talking about what's the big one? Oh, Chechik.
Oh yeah.
Get Chechik.
oh, I'm
girl.
older than that, too. Gianna Michaels was my time.
Oh wow, I don't even
Yeah,
know.
he's like,
Yeah,
who's
no.
that?
So my issue with like the last dude that I did serious, I had taken him to a porn expo, AVN, and he knew more porn stars than I did, and so I was like, ooh, like that's a big red flag, and so yeah, that was
Do you watch porn?
I do. I sort of try to limit myself, but I went to the AVN thing
hell yeah.
in Vegas.
Yeah.
So did
yeah,
he.
me too.
Okay,
Yeah.
bet. I didn't know that
really?
you existed at the time. But dude, I was recognizing people. I said, "Oh, I'd be watching more than I think I realized."
Yeah.
Because I was like, "That's so and so." That okay.
See, my old dude, he was like, he would,
All excited and shit.
he would know like all the fresh 18 girls, and I'm just like, ooh, like, wait a minute. So,
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You kind of look like you could be a porn star.
or could date a porn star.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Let me sit with
said it.
that. Let me sit with
But
that.
like, don't, because then no love.
Well, one of my best friends, his name's Zach, and he goes by Thugger's World. That was
Yeah.
Hell
like,
yeah.
I was on a thing with him.
Air
Yeah.
Thugger, let's
He's
go.
dope as fuck.
like one of the coolest people. And I typically am not the biggest fan of other light skinned men because they sort of
Me
are,
neither.
you know, it's like when you're a Walgreens and there's a CVS right next door. It's like, I don't want that. I want all the business over here
Exactly,
to me.
yeah.
But honestly, one of the coolest guys ever. He just moved to Panama, actually.
Hey, what? Yeah.
But he, being friends with him, I was like, it did open my eyes to the world a bit more of that scene, even though I was already.
He said, I fuck. But like,
But I personally couldn't date someone that did that, but I have a lot of like great friends and people who I'm close with who do that, and I don't know. I think people I'm sort of rambling here, but people always think, oh, if you're a girl and you do that, no one's gonna want to be with you. I would argue the exact opposite. I think you probably
Yeah.
get 100x more people that silently, not publicly, they won't publicly announce that they want to be with a girl like that, but
Yeah.
they would love to.
100%.
Exactly.
And like, a lot of people will bring up to me like, oh, why don't you just date another performer? And I'm like, there's no like way in hell that I'm gonna log on Twitter and see my man getting like a blowjob from another girl. Like, I would wake him up with like beating his ass, or for
That's
sure.
the thing.
For sure.
That's
yeah.
the thing.
So I'm like, it's not fair to have somebody else feel that way. But like, at the same time, I feel like with dating, like, are you gonna marry? Like, are you dating to marry? Like, no, not really. And so it's just kind of like, we're chilling, like, it's cool, and like that's when it's cool. Whenever it gets too serious, where it's just like you start thinking too much about shit, that's when it gets fucked up. Yeah.
Can you repeat? So we were just on a dating show together.
Yeah.
Had a blast. We were roommates. Actually, kind of bedmates. We put the beds together because they were.
Talk about Fuckboy Island all over again.
Me, him, and our friend Lawson had a good time together. But I remember you saying something. I think it was around the circle of like a little confession that like you have a tough time going places. Chargers game. That's the key word. Yeah. Can you just repeat that one? Is that possible? Because I think it's absolutely hilarious.
I think one of the things that I struggled with was always wanting to do, let's put it like this. An event couldn't be fun to me unless there was some sort of freaky stuff happening after, meaning...
like ever, or just like recent?
So for example, for the day to really feel complete, like this was a great day,
yeah,
I need to like... I'm trying to use like some creative words because I don't want to be like, I want to be like, I'm trying to think of like a funny way to phrase it.
You want to be fucking.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah.
Like that really puts the
like
cherry
Chargers
on top.
game. I'm thinking like you went to the bathroom, fucked at the Chargers game, sort of thing.
So no, I'm not.
No, quite.
Okay.
I'm not that deep into it, but I basically, all right, I'm having a blast at the Chargers game, whatever. But on my mind, I'm thinking, what's happening after this?
Yeah.
What am I getting into after this? Where
Sexually.
Right.
Where things can happen, where the day can be complete. Because, you know, I like hanging out with a group of guy friends, whatever. But then I'm like, where the girls at? Type of shit. Like, and
bring out the hose. Yeah.
And I realized that was a problem because it's like, come on, dude, like, just have fun one day, and there doesn't need to be women involved in it.
Boom.
And
I don't think it's necessarily a problem because I don't know. I think it's because when you're hanging out with your boys, it's like we do this all the time. But if I have a girl that wants to hang out, guys, I'm leaving at midnight if she wants to hang out.
It's
and
a vibe
the poker
switch.
game's still going.
Yeah, it's a vibe switch for sure. Where it's just kind of like, hanging out with the dudes, and then it's just like, but I get to go like experience love, like fuck y'all, like I'm out, sort of thing. Even if it's just a little bit.
I want to do both. I want to. All right, we're hanging out with all the guys, whatever, and then all right, I'm called. That's a night for me, and then I'm going upstairs.
That's ideal.
It's so nice on my end, like same sort of thing but different. Where it's like, so the other night I had a bunch of people over, and I was like trying to like, get everybody to leave because one girl was like, "Oh, I'm gonna spend the night," and I was like, "We never talked about that." So I was like, "Oh, I'm actually getting scooped by a dude," and she was like, "Oh, for sure, who?" And I was like, "A dude." Like I would have told you if that mattered, whatever. But it was just kind of like okay, like I got other shit going on. Like my night's still going, but like, yeah, I don't know.
No, I feel that. Have you ever had a threesome?
Never.
Trying to.
Foursome?
Only two.
1-on-1?
I last night I almost had a threesome. I just needed.
Whoa!
Last night.
How
You should have led with that.
How almost?
Well.
If I were there, I would have made it happen for you. I would have been like.
Well, I was.
Probably would have joined. Too.
I found out recently that I like watching as long as I don't have like romantic feelings about the dude, sort of thing. I cucked my girlfriend the other day, but that dude that kept poking my butt or whatever, and I was like, dang, this is cool to watch a girl that I know getting fucked. But like, if I like the dude, I'm like, I'm redhead jealous, all that shit. Where I'm just like, get this bitch the fuck out of here. But threesome.
Well, yeah, you guys cut me off before the punchline. I was gonna say last night I almost had a threesome. I just needed two more girls. I was just missing the two girls part of it.
There's this website that you can go on and you can find two girls.
Okay. We'll edit that.
No, but yeah, haven't done that. I think I would absolutely be open to that. I just have to. You got to find girls that are into that.
It's crazy to me how many dudes haven't had a threesome because like it seems so kind of normal for me and like girlfriends and stuff like that, where it's just kind of like the last dude that I dated, I gave him his first threesome, and I'm just like, how has it been so long or whatever? But you have to know threesome etiquettes too, and that's hard.
What's that about? No kissing?
No, it's
Etiquette.
just you can't.
Threesome etiquette, you know?
You can't come in the girl that isn't the girl that set it up, type shit. And
there's like a rule book.
there's some like unspoken rules where it's just like if you come in the wrong girl, you're fucked. And then if you're giving too much attention to the girl that like isn't like your like main girl sort of thing, like when I was giving my last ex his first three-way, it was with super fun girlfriend, super huge fake titties, and like she knew what was up. She's done it before, whatever. But he was like enjoying fucking her too much, and I was like, I don't like this isn't fun anymore. And so I was like, yeah, no, y'all are good. And he was like,
See, that's like,
yeah.
blame the guy.
No, it's like going on a roller coaster and saying, don't put your arms up. I'm like, you have a minute. Like,
I'll
you
put my
gotta-
arms somewhere.
Whoa.
What? It's funny you say like it's hard for you to believe guys that haven't had it. Most dudes can't get anything. Like they can't even
See,
get
as
a
girls,
date.
it's like it's
Yeah.
kind of the opposite. Where I love being a tease, I love being a brat because I'm like, I know that, like, I have the magic key where I'm just like, oh, okay, give a dog a bone, like, yeah, I can fuck, but like, it's kind of fun to keep it going because like, I feel like my favorite dynamic is like meet a dude, fuck him first night, and then like keep it going. I could just
like
stop
that.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
But
I'm listening.
then you just kind of keep it going for like as long as you can, and you're like, oh, I need to go. Like, I've been flirting with this dude, I've been like teasing it, whatever, but like it's almost more fun to have that like flirty back and forth. Like, there's this dude, this musician that I was hooking up with, and I had left something at his house, and I like stole his lighter at some other concert that we were at or something, and now we're always like, oh, when are you gonna come get your water bottle? Oh, you want your lighter back? And it's kind of like a fun flirty thing where it's like, me personally, if I fuck someone too much, I don't want to see them or talk to them, sort of thing.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, like,
I'm kind of like over this
Yeah.
chick that I've been like having sex with, and it's just like,
not the girl that you're mad
real
about
thing.
her lying,
know?
the other one.
it's just like a dog. I feel someone made this analogy. I don't know. I think it was Sam
She's a
Morrill.
bitch. Oh,
Made
sorry.
an analogy of like, if like it's like a guard dog, wanting sex. Obviously
Whoa.
he's gonna be more excited around strangers than
Yeah.
someone that sees him all the time.
So I
He's
realized
gonna
I have a
wanna
bad,
pounce, if you will.
yeah, get all excited and like puppy like.
Yeah.
But I have this bad habit where like I won't date people that I like, but I'll like super commit to people that I know are like kind of shitty people that like I'm okay with getting rid of, sort of thing, because I'm like, pain is inevitable, like it's gonna happen. But like all of my like situationships are like fuck buddies, like I've had around for years, like they just keep getting added to the roster because it's like I like you too much to like be crazy girl over you and like have you have that side of me. Like I'll get that out on someone that like it's no harm no foul if I lose,
Yeah.
type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you meeting girls nowadays? Are you on the apps?
Honestly, I'm off the apps. I was on the
Good.
apps for a cool ass minute until I got bumped off
Same.
for getting probably reported
You
that
got bumped up too.
I got bumped off.
Why are we first mentioning the band thing now? Band from Hinge?
Banned, didn't
Banned
tell you
from
why.
everything.
They don't tell you why.
I
Band
saw-
as well?
Band as well, yeah.
Band as
I
well?
was like, bro, I'm like I'm like the most active user on this thing. Like,
Yeah, come on.
Is anyone on Raya or has been?
never got
Raya.
on. Never
I
got
can't get on
there.
Raya.
Ryan, no, you don't meet anyone. Mike, are you on Hinge?
Old, fat, no, none of these things.
Are you on anything? I heard
No.
Field. Field, Feel. Someone said at my show last night. Apparently it's for like kinky stuff.
Trying to get field. Yeah.
I think when I was on there, I think it's for the best that I got bumped off because it was like a never-ending conveyor belt of
Yeah.
just new people, and I don't think it was good for me.
Time consuming as fuck.
Time
I wanted to get
consuming,
on there just
expensive.
because I started dating people based on personality instead of just on looks, and then I was like, none of these people are my type that I'm fucking with. I'm like, I need to get back on dating apps so that I can just like objectively like fuck off people and yeah, boot it off of it.
There's this concept that is sort of hitting me right now. I wanted to get your guys' take on it. It's the concept of, and I know you've probably dealt with this before, but all right, some girls, they'll smash you first night, but then
yeah.
some girls will view you as husband material, boyfriend material, and want to make you wait. Have you encountered that where the guy they don't like that much, they're with the shits immediately, and because they don't care.
Yeah.
But then if they like you too much, they're like, no, we need to wait and make this longer, and you don't get the fun, crazy first night antics. Have you encountered that before?
I have, but do you think as a guy, it's like, oh, if you're not gonna fuck me first night, why the fuck am I gonna hold out and like wait for you? You're gonna play games and shit. So I won't even like go on a second date with him. However,
But you still think about
you
her.
still think about it. It's like, oh, I want to take her on a second date and spend another $300 at Lore Hardware because I am interested and I haven't had it yet. Because once you do, girls know it. Once you have sex with her, if you fuck on the first night, you're like, okay, I got it. The chase is gone, and the chase is everything.
chase is so fun.
So will you do that to a girl? To answer your question, yes, I've encountered it.
Mm-hmm.
But two, would you do that to a girl?
Would I?
Or are you fucking? If she's down, you're fucking.
I had a situation like that recently on like some hanging out with my ex type shit where I was over there to fuck. and he backed out of it, and I was just like, that's all I'm here for. And it was just kind of like a you fuck everybody else but me type of thing, and now I'm still thinking about it. So like a little bit the chase.
There's a lot. Can you specify your question to me one more time? Because I want to make sure.
Do you do it to girls as much as girls do it to guys in regards of like if you really
Holding
like
out.
someone, if you really like Maddie, you took her on a date, it was fun and stuff, and you're
I would not fuck on the first date. Let's be so real. Yeah, like don't use me.
Yeah.
I like to have fun with the whole Chargers game type. Yeah,
So
yeah.
would you have enough willpower, one, knowing Rhino, to not fuck, even if she's down, but two, kind of wait to make it better? Have you ever waited to make it feel
Is
better?
it a way to
No.
make it better? Or is it like a game sort of thing where it's just like keeping the power sort of thing? Because that's where I would hold out, where it's just like it's fun to flirt and be like, I know that they want me, and like I could have it at any point, but like it's just blowing it off.
The whole chase thing is cool and whatnot, but I think if I genuinely like the girl and there's great physical chemistry, especially on the first one, that won't deter me and be like, well, I already had it once, like I'm off of it now. Usually that makes me be like, I'm ready to go again. And now I like you more. I've always
So that doesn't matter. First night sex doesn't matter if it's that.
It does. It doesn't, because then all right, I'm waiting.
That might be the girl that gives you the three-way too. You never know.
It's like I'm waiting, and then okay, then we do it. I had that happen before. I was being the gentleman, like I'm gonna go at her pace. I'm not starving for it. I'm not thirsty for it. I'll
Getting it somewhere else.
acquiesce. Facts. I was like, I'll acquiesce, and then waited, and then I wasn't even having fun at that point. It just felt like all right, bro, like. All right, it's been like how many links now, and we're finally doing it, and then it wasn't that good, and I'm like,
I had a situation like that recently where I was like, you know, when you're like hanging out with someone and like hang out like consistently for like 3-4 days and then still haven't smashed, and then like a couple days off, you're like low key glad I didn't just like catch an extra body, because like kind of it's a little fling, whatever. That happened to me recently where I was like, if it didn't happen at first, it's not gonna happen, but like we'll keep like waiting for it. And we were doing a lot of like group hangouts where I was like, okay, and then we went to your show and he was there with another girl, and you were all like, which was fine, it was chill, because I was already like, if it would have happened, it would have happened, but like whatever. And you go, Maddie Collins, the porn star, and I was just like, so he knew I was there, like sort of thing or whatever. Yeah, but like after that night I was just kind of like, we don't need to hang out anymore, because it's just kind of, I'm glad I didn't catch that body. Like it would have just been a couple more days and then kind of hanging, just because it's like, yeah, that happened, like maybe a couple more fucks out of it, but if it's bad, then it's like but if you leave it like you never fucked, then like opportunity's always there to revisit the past too.
The curiosity,
like,
ooh, was it good? Because I think sexual chemistry, like if I don't like see it down there, you know, like it, not to be weird or graphic, I've been nice and tight, you know, everything inside. You know?
Amen.
And
That's what I got
fucking,
canceled
and just
for.
like, nice and tight. If I catch one bad whip, especially the first time, you're done. It's done.
so then why?
I
would
like
you...
fresh out the shower, so why would I even keep doing it? You know?
Yeah.
The surface area is unlimited when you're fresh out the shower, Mike. Come on. So like, if it's not good the first time, then I'm not like, I wasted all these fucking dates and shit. And it's like the sexual chemistry, I think, is a big part, you know?
I think that's why I like the like bender kind of hangs or whatever, because it's like if you're hanging like at a house and like you're chilling, you're in PJs, whatever, like, hey, I'm gonna go take a shower really quick and like type shit. And so it's like the opportunity's always there, where it's, if you want, do you want it? And like, I don't know, it's, if you're like spending all day like walking around Disneyland or something like that, and then you're trying to fuck, it's like, like I'd rather just have a movie night at home and like I'm gonna go take a shower, like do whatever, there's a towel out there if you want, and like that's the good shit, because then it's like you can be an eater all night.
Yeah. What about you?
Well, I'm trying to. I think it's very fascinating. I don't like making any blanket statements like, "Oh, a girl needs to be doing some freak shit in the first night, otherwise, fuck this."
No, I'll take some dirty, like not, like you know, like yeah.
So I treat each interaction with no sort of like prescription of it needs to go like this, and if we don't do this, then you don't like me, whatever. But it is fascinating to me how both of the genders are trying to conserve their resource. So like women are obviously trying to withhold their thing for someone that they think it's worth, and then guys are like not trying to spend a bunch of money, and I always find myself in that thing where I'm like, well, I'm not gonna spend. Why would I spend $500 for this date and this date and this date? Now I'm getting used. I don't want that, but I understand the girl doesn't want to feel used either for physicality. But what you were saying there, were
kind of mute the same way, because like I don't know. After a while, if a dude's like just off the bat like paying for shit, all that stuff, I'm like, okay, this is a cool setup, but like if you're not feeling it, then like nobody's talking about that, you know? And so I don't know, I feel like sometimes it's like giving a dog a bone, and then like I'll never talk to the dude again after that, because it's just like, okay, we're even, like chill the fuck out. But I feel like if you know, where it's just like, I don't know, that's usually on like group hangs and stuff like that, where it's just kind of like, oh, I got you and blah blah, and I'm like, okay, this is kind of nice. But like some people just don't have that kind of aura around you know? Yeah.
This brings us to the segment that I'm really excited about. Maddie, you recently had a video.
Yeah, I didn't tell you about it.
Nuts. I'll have you explain it, but it's sponsored by Strips, the best tasting nicotine strip on the market. You know when a girl's Zin or anything, I don't like that. I think when girls dip, they put it in their lip. I'm just like, what are you doing? Are you at Ole Miss at a freaking tailgate?
Fucking your cousin. Yeah.
Now the segment has come. 2 milligrams strawberry, banana. They got different flavors. So I want to strip down a situation, and it is your 5-person black gangbang.
Yeah, I'm repping
Can you
set right
please
now.
walk me through that one, because that is a bucket list.
It
for
was
a lot, not for me, but for people, right?
People say that. Yeah.
She just had a 5-person gangbang. Her first one, all black guys.
wow,
Yeah.
that makes a difference.
That makes it a huge difference, because that's like 5. That's like 12 white guys.
Yeah, essentially.
So I was trying to do the math on it too, where I was just like, I'm 4'10". If all of them are over 10 inches, then like, was there a moment where with 3 of them inside of me that it was close to like my full height? I didn't graduate high school though, so I wasn't able to do the math on it. But I just, I can't
Are
remember.
you showing us a clip?
I was trying to find some tweets. I think it's in my other phone.
What was the average of penis
I got a
size?
computer here if you need
Yeah.
to just give it a Google.
Yeah,
What was the average penis size?
I didn't bring my other phone with me. Oopsies. I would say they were all over 10 type shit.
What?
I can show
Like this? Bigger than this microphone?
Easy. Yeah. I'll show you a picture and you guys tell me. You tell me.
That's big. Dude, are you... Wait, what are you packing?
See,
Yeah,
mine's
no.
very
No.
user friendly. That's why.
No.
That's how I describe
What does that
mine.
mean?
That means it's got. There's never been any complaints, but I'm also not going to boast about the square footage. It's just.
See, I think
It's manageable.
I think
Okay.
by perfect, like this is a job, you know. It's like a human feat. Like it's
Mine's small.
yeah, got that. No, I'm kidding. But no, guys always get all insecure about like, oh, they're not like this ending point, blah blah blah, and it's just like, bro, nobody wants to go home to that. Like I've dated a big dick dude before, and I had to take 2 days off in between. So
Really? What do you mean no one wants to go home to that? Oh, like a big dick?
yeah, because it's just like, what about lazy sex? Like I don't want to like, you know that hamster meme where it's like you know.
I have seen that before.
Yeah. It's just
I
kind of
haven't
like
seen the meme. But
I want like a comfortable like chill vibe sort of thing, but like at the same time like medium size. Like I would say between like 6 if it's a little bit girthier, but like 7 to 9 is like limits. But like if you're like shout out Girthmaster, fuck that. No
I
fucking
love
way.
Bryce,
He's-
and I've seen Bryce's hog. He's
I've
gonna come on
taken it.
Smoochie Town soon. That thing is literally...
It's like a
It's like from... Wait. It's literally like, I would say, double the girth of this.
so like a wine bottle. He does comparisons with.
Look it up. Let's put
Yeah.
girth monster penis.
So real quick back to the game.
Master, put some respect on the guy's name.
Yeah, girth.
Two
Oh,
R's.
it's a girth monster master.
Master. He's the master of
Oh,
girth.
God forbid. Sorry, Bryce.
So one of my fans found some old tweets in 2021. I said, I'm this close to starting my Piper Perry gangbang phase, I swear. And then I did a side-by-side picture of who did it better, whatever. And then I said, need that for my first 5-dude gangbang in 2020. craving Five Guys, both kinds in 2020. If I'm doing a gangbang, it's going to be with guys that all look like they could throw me across the room in 2021. So we got to there. See if he has the wine bottle comparison on there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, this is how they come, by the way. Strips, they have, like, they come and you open it like that, and it's kind of like a tab of acid, if you will. And you just put it right on your tongue.
On your
like
tongue?
A Listerine. Yeah, it's like a Listerine breast strip.
Wow.
And it tastes good. And it gives you a hell of a head rush. I'm going to be knocked out in a second.
We
You do nicotine roll?
I haven't before. But what's like? Is this seems low to me? 2 mg.
Very low. Very low.
Okay.
But you still get a little head rush. Oh my goodness!
Yeah. I took that
That's
shit.
absurd.
I took that shit. For the record.
Wait, you have a scene with him?
Oh yeah. So it was before he even started showing his face, but
That's a wine bottle. That
it
is
was insane.
That's a
On another thing, Dread, if we want to look that up, that was the second dude that I ever did anal with. And
I think we've all seen Dread. Right?
I'm familiar with that.
I'm familiar with this game. But yeah, I didn't stretch, didn't have any plug, nothing inside, because I was like, I want to do it like jailhouse style and like really get the full effect of it.
Jailhouse.
If I'm going to do it, I'm
The
going to
best
do
style,
it.
of course.
I'm trying to find this
best.
one specific picture of...
Oh my god, these are...
Is it already?
Oh, I thought you were talking about these very well-endowed men. But yeah, that's the thing. It's like, imagine being like married to that. It's just kind of like I would want them to do porn. Like, get it out somewhere else too. I'll take it every couple
Annoying.
days.
It's waking you up when he goes to the bathroom just because it hits you a little bit. Knocks you up a bit. I was like, how do you like the remix, Rhino?
This is really good.
Right?
Like,
So I'm a partner there. Only 20 calories, 3 grams of sugar. It makes any cocktail skinny, or you drink it on its own because you don't drink. Mm-hmm. It's fire, right?
yeah, this is really
Would
good.
you drink it just as a regular drink?
That's what I'm doing right now, and I'm thoroughly
Like, would you
enjoying
get it at the store because it's fire?
I would absolutely, because I'm trying to stay away from the 36 gram sugar sort of drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little
it's
3
just-
grams,
it's
and I like the
fun.
carbonation where it makes me feel more full.
And it's a good... It kinda
32
has that
grams of sugar
placebo
in this
effect,
little
too.
thing.
32 grams in that apple juice, or what is it?
It's cran mango, but yeah,
Cran mango.
included 30 grams added sugars too. I don't.
Couldn't be me. I'm doing the 3 grams.
I used to be
remix.
Red
The
Bull
remix
as
is
hell.
fire. I like it a lot. And they have like every fucking flavor. I'll pop a mojito with you. I'm trying not to drink as much, and that's a lie. Oof.
What
Yeah.
would be your favorite alcohol to put in there?
Oh, in the mojito, I would probably
Malort.
put rum. Rum, right?
That's
Yeah.
a Chicago gal.
Yeah, like
you
a
say
little melt.
cum?
No, you asshole.
Basically, yeah. So there's this liquor in Chicago where it's kind of like a rite of passage, and you get your friends a shot of Malort, and it is the most rubbing alcohol. Horrible.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's bad, but you only got to do it once, and then you get some street cred.
Did you ever drink, Rhino?
Did I ever drink? I did back in the day when it was. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get jailed for this, but like once you've turned 21, it feels less fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I think I
The
stopped.
little water bottles that you could steal and bring around with all your friends.
I
It's
stopped
So-
like
like.
touching the hot stove. You're not supposed to.
I'm gonna send this picture around the group.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So that
Okay.
was some sizes that were definitely 10 inches, I think.
And when did you? When was this?
I don't know if YouTube
About a
can
month
put that,
ago.
so maybe I'm not gonna post it.
We can like
Wait, so this is the video you just did?
yeah. So I mean, you can zoom like click out of it and go through some pictures or whatever. That's all pretty much
I don't know why I'm looking at it for so long.
more than 10 inches. Yeah. Right.
Mike, you want to take a peeky?
Don't let the camera see. We're instant
Facts.
ban.
One in Rome.
But yeah, no, it came out
When
this
in
past
Rome.
week.
Pretty big, Mike.
Okay.
I would say over 10. Yeah. But
Those are pretty big.
according to ChatGPT, it should not be possible for a person my size to take one, but I proved ChatGPT wrong. The humans win. Fuck the computers, and
That's
did that shit.
insane. Is it enjoyable for you?
Knowing how good it's gonna look, yeah. Yeah, because once you have like one dick in your ass, like, once it's already there, it's just like you might as well just keep like committing to the bit a little bit. So
Yeah.
I think I get off more in those situations knowing like it's crazy that a human body can do that sort of thing, you know?
So are you in a sort of excruciating pain as that's happening?
No.
Or-
So I was telling Marco before you came here, there's a weird thing about redheads where we have like we need more anesthesia for surgery.
Oh, I
sort of
didn't know
thing.
that.
So that's
know
like
that either.
just the like first dive in. I saved a bunch of shit about it, but like from researching if this was even humanly possible, I found out that same thing. It's a whole gene mutation.
And talking to people with hair is a complex. How is hair
So
color?
it's a gene mutation that causes the red hair. And past that, general pain sensitivity, it says that blunt force pain and elasticity is a different sensation for us, and our adrenaline kicks in more than the average person and quicker. And so, not saying that redheads feel pain as pleasure, but like if you wanted to ask if a girl's a real redhead, just like slip it in her butt real quick and see what she says.
Wow.
And if you really want to fuck with her, though, Ice Cube seems to be the way.
Yeah, like the no
Ice
good way.
Cube, the rapper?
Science
Ice
says
Cube.
that she's not going to like hot or cold.
I really
Because she's a
don't.
redhead.
I really don't.
So get her
Yeah.
with the Ice
Katy Perry.
Cube play.
Well,
Hot
it's
cold.
it's saying some research suggests have a higher general pain tolerance, but then I'm seeing some research indicate increased sensitivity to certain types of pain overall.
So surface pain sensitivity, I have a higher tolerance for. So like if I were to, you know how girls get bruises randomly? Yeah, so that makes sense. Deep pressure tolerance, so like that's at like inside my butt type shit. Higher tolerance.
Interesting.
Stretch sensitivity, more tolerance. Muscle tension response, stronger tolerance. Relaxation response, it's harder to relax initially because of that adrenaline that kicks in. Endorphin release, I get a larger endorphin surge once the muscles adapts. Pain to emotion coupling, stronger. I don't know what that means. But yeah, heat and cold sensitivity, and yeah, it's crazy. I learned a lot.
What would you say your craziest? Well, yeah. Well, that was a strip segment. Thank you for stripping down that.
Yeah,
Did
no.
you have fun?
I had the most fun. Like I've been tweeting at everyone. And I'm just like, all the smiles on my faces were real because it's just like, that's pretty cool. Like, it's a once in a lifetime sort of thing. So.
What's next after that? How do you beat that? 6?
So the issue is like, where are they gonna go? You know, like 3 and then 1, 2. You know, like that's 5 right there. So I know Riley
Wait,
Reid
carry
did.
the 2.
Wait,
I've
wait.
seen Bonnie Blue. I think they go in a line down the hallway.
So Riley Reid also did some crazy, like, many men, like, just all BBC gangbang, and it's just like, I think the problem at that point is just making sure that everybody's like hard and good, because that's a lot of dude sticks around you. And so like, I think you need to have like some girls on the side, like helping out, whatever, get it good for the camera. But I didn't get cream pied, so I have something to save for
Ooh,
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got chocolate cream pie. What would you say? Did you ever fall? First, I got a question for Rhino. I wrote a few down. I prepare a little bit. What's your worst date?
My worst date.
Have you ever had a dating horror story that comes to mind? It's like, oh my god, she smelled bad, or she was just rude, or like it was a weird situation. She started talking about her like dead parents first date.
Oh, I do that. Is that weird? No, I'm kidding. My parents love me. They're alive.
I know I had one. The first one that always comes to my mind is when a girl, we were having a great whole day together. It was fantastic. And then she wanted to leave in my sweatsuit that I had.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like $1,000. It was like $500 for the pants, $500 for the hoodie.
Wow.
And she wanted to leave in that because it was cold. I said, you know, me, a gentleman. I was like, for sure.
Yeah.
And then never saw that shit again. Never
That'll
saw her
happen.
again. Tried to hit her up. I was like, hey.
No way.
I was
That'll
like, hey,
happen.
like, all good if you're not fucking with the vibes anymore, but can I get the the jumpsuit back? And then she's like, no, what are you, broke or something? This is the only hoodie you have?
Oh my
So
goodness.
that's a pro tip. I
What?
used that with my girlfriend. Spent the night the other night, and we got back to my house after we did some skits with this dude Kobe person, great dude, whatever. Yeah, I love Kobe. And we did some stuff with him where I dressed her up and all that stuff. And we got back to my house, and I was like, that's a really hard hoodie that I had to like search online to find. Take that shit out. I'll get you dressed and stuff. And then she was like, can I just wear this out? And I was just like, yeah, you can, because I got you and shit I don't care about. So
Did you smash the stick?
No.
Oh my goodness. So
Yeah,
you-
literally. I was
yeah,
like, dude.
she just robbed you blind.
Ew.
And yeah, never got that. And then I called her, and then yeah, so she was spazzing on me like, "What are you, broke or something? You can't." I was like, "Dude, it was $1,000." Like
That's super like
But also,
LA
like,
girl.
just
I
the
feel
the
like
principle of stealing my stuff. Also,
You young guys need to keep some burner hoodies
that's
around.
the thing.
literally, bro.
Dude,
Get
I'll
some
give
merch.
you some Smoochie Town stuff.
That's what they should call. This is my.
Some
That's
merch,
your
yeah.
merch. This is my burner hoodie. Smoochie
Literally.
Town.
Yeah, hey, when you,
Yeah.
give this to
That's the
give this
move.
to a one night stand.
Yeah.
Any dudes that come over to my house or anything like that, I'm like, I have a big like hairy dog, whatever, and I'm just like, I got some merch you could put on, and then it's like, wherever that ends up, it's in rotation, it's in the world, and so like you could throw it
That's
out, you could do
smart.
this.
I'm writing that down.
Yeah.
As like a Mike, I was like I'm
But I
advertising
have-
it as hey, It's good quality, but give this one away. You know?
No, even if you want to do some
Sister of
like
the
test
Traveling
products.
Smoochie shirts.
Just smashed. That's what you get right at
Test
Smoochie
products, anything
Town.
like that. I have
Smooch.
done if a dude like leaves stuff over at my place or like it's clothes that I got from like my last boyfriend where I was like, no, I'm keeping your clothes, fuck you. I'll send dudes home in that because I'm just like, I just have this shit around, and it's just like we're in LA. There's no morals with that shit. If a dude put me in like some cute like girl clothes or whatever, I'd be like, yo, like let's go. It fits. Let's totally fine. But yeah, I got like Thrasher hoodies, some Supreme shirts. Like I've gotten some good stuff from dudes that I'm like, I'm never seeing you again. So like, this is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are some of your red flags in dating? Besides stealing.
Besides stealing my stuff.
You gotta dress them in throwaway stuff. Get a donate pile going.
I want to get back to that, but I thought of another one that I thought
another
was
bad
another bad thing was after the night was over. This happened to me
Same
twice. Different girls. This happened to me two different separate occasions. The girl just like burst into tears after the day was over.
Ooh.
And I was like, is everything okay? And it was because they were going through their own. It was like, I was like, it was something I said, but it had nothing to do with me. And it was just like, they were troubled people internally that I didn't know.
Was it a porn star?
No, not that I know of, but I was just like, oh shit, like this is heavy right now. Like, what do you do when someone's like crying and stuff? And
Drop them off.
It wasn't even like, it was like the end of the night, whatever, we're chilling. And I'm like, hey, how do you feel? And then they're like, and
I feel
was
so
like,
bad for dudes. Holy shit.
I was sitting there like, oh, well, is there anything I can do to like make you feel better or whatever? And again,
Just like, let me live at your place with you forever.
and it was just they had just had their own personal actual trauma that had resurfaced randomly when I asked them, how are you feeling? And like, hey, how you, what's
That sucks because you can't help but think, oh, as much as he says it, it's probably a little about me, right?
Well,
No, that's real though, because last night even I was on FaceTime with one of my homeboys and he was like, no, but like, that's so cool that you did that scene and everything, but like, how are you actually doing? And I texted him afterwards and I was like,
Sore.
like mentally type shit. And I was like, it's been a long time since somebody asked you that because it's like, everyone sees like, oh, you're up, you're winning, shit like that. And it's just like, just takes like some one random person to be like, shit, I got to think about my shit right now. But I didn't cry.
yeah,
I didn't cry about it, but like I was like, wow, like some people care about you. That's crazy work.
So I still made sure they were good and everything, and I was like, it's nothing to do with me, right? And they're like, no, they just had hard lives and shit. And then someone like me asking them that obviously brought something up.
So how do you find girls?
How do I find them?
So it's a psych ward apparently.
Yeah, I think I keep getting them from this fucking hospital,
Yeah,
the mental hospital.
Like,
No, where will it be? It'll
parties.
really at this point, see dating shows, really just like Instagram
yeah,
is really where
I feel like
I meet most
Instagram's
people.
like the new dating
You
app.
get a pop-it one too, so it's like if you go to if a girl gets a DM from you, they're probably gonna answer it.
Yeah, I feel like I have a decent response rate, but also any DM I send is gonna get tossed in a group chat or like, who's this guy? What like that's immediately gonna happen. I like know that, so I have to be a bit.
On my side of things, I know that girls talk, and so I really, if I see something that might be a good thing, I don't
Really?
say that thing at all. Yeah, no, I like my past 2 link ups. I haven't told my friends who it is, and like, I think it depends on how like close with your friends you are and shit like that. But like, I know how girls are, and like I know how even dudes are out here. Where it's like I've had like certain dudes not fuck me or fuck with me, whatever, because I fuck with one of their friends, and I'm like, can we just like let everybody like be incestual, get their rounds in, whatever. But like, yeah, you kind of like talk after the whole thing's over.
Just in case if it turns out to be good.
Right.
Just like I had the fucking little mini orgy with that chick.
Right.
I wish I didn't do that if I liked if I liked her first. You know what I'm saying?
But like, what if you mentioned that name to one of your homeboys right out the bat, and then you stopped hanging out with her and didn't get all that experience in? Yeah.
What do you slide in with? What's your DM?
Something simple. I never say any sort of pickup line or anything like that. It'll be like damn. Let's see if I want to give away all my juice here.
Give me one.
As a girl, I just do, hi, you're cute, smiley face, and it's
I'm pretty sure
easy.
if a hot girl DMs me, I'm answering. I don't care. You could say you suck, you suck, you suck.
Yeah.
You're like me.
It could be like, what's up,
No,
faggot?
but
And
same
then-
sort of thing where it's just like short and sweet, where it's just like no harm, no foul.
if the adult performer girl DMs me, doesn't matter what she says.
Yeah,
Hey,
no,
whoa,
that's
whoa,
where it's like on my
what's
end of
up?
things.
Yeah,
It's like
whoa, what's
I know
going
what
on
it
here?
is. Yeah.
What is up with you? So, nah, but one of my simple ones is howdy with like the little cowboy
Little
smiley.
cowboy. I like that
Okay,
one.
Giddy up.
And I think it's better
Hell
than
yeah, cowgirl.
it's better than a hey. And also,
Oh, it shows your zany side.
it's just better
Shows
than
I'm not
a,
dangerous. I'm
Fucking
But also,
howdy.
I feel like if you're that guy to the girl, it don't matter what you say. I think people try to make it. Oh, let me say something funny and reply to her story and say, "Oh, where'd you get that coffee from?" Whatever. It's like, dude, if fucking Drake DMs you and puts a fucking, I don't know, the pig emoji, you're gonna respond.
I'm
It doesn't
annoying.
matter.
She's
I'm
not
annoying.
fucking with you.
Yeah.
She's not fucking with you.
Yeah.
So usually a howdy or like that's one of my go-tos because I'm not trying to be a fucking Shakespeare.
I feel like
Either
once you,
me
like-
or you don't.
Yeah.
You'll click on a dude's profile and see the mutuals and stuff, and it's like, if I saw you two like as mutuals, I'd be like, okay, verify a little bit, it's not like some
Yeah.
random person that's gonna kidnap you or do some crazy shit, and like you have people to talk about it if shit does go weird. Yeah.
What are some green flags that you like? Wait, you didn't even answer
But
the
yeah,
red
let me
flags.
get to that.
Yeah.
The red flags. I'll add to this by saying I don't think people are even their true selves until at least 4 months in, and then you see the real them. Because some girls that I met who were phenomenal people, I was like, this chick is so cool. 4 or 5 months in, then you start to see the real them and the facade.
Yeah.
I heard someone say like, when you're going on a date with someone, you're not going on a date with them. You're talking to their representative. And I find that to be very true every
And
single
like
time.
even like your
Dang.
perception of them, it's still there where it's just kind of like, oh, like I see their Instagram page and da da da, so this is the kind of person they are. But then when they start lying about making out with their friends or whatever, that's where it's just kind of like, oh, you're a real person.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, it's a
bring it back.
callback to
There we
yeah,
go.
yeah,
There we
bring it
go.
back.
fuck yeah.
But-
She literally, oh my God, I texted her. I hate that I did that because now I feel like she has the power.
Yeah.
Because she's still like, she was like, I don't know what you want me to tell you. I thought this was in the past. And then she added the groping around in bed and stuff. And then now it's probably just never going to end. So I messaged her after because she hung up on me, which I didn't like. So
Didn't
she was
appreciate
like,
that very much.
she was like, I said, I like spending time with you, but I really don't appreciate the dishonesty. Have fun in Vegas. She was like, thank you, exclamation point. Will do, exclamation point.
Oh, she's fucking so dude. No, we're kidding.
No, now it's like I just need to forget about it. And I don't know why. Like she slept over last night after my comedy show and we didn't have
Okay.
sex or anything.
Cute.
And she was like, I'm wondering why he doesn't fuck me as much, but then again, like we had sex the other day, so it's like perfect amount of sleeping to get it's the perfect amount of like if you fuck all the time, then that's all I want.
Yeah.
And then if I don't do it enough, are you not attracted to me?
Totally.
So
Like
it's
when my ex like
you
did
know?
a smash or whatever,
Oh,
I
my
was just
test is
kind of
low,
like,
but-
oh, he loves me, sort of thing. But like,
Yeah.
sometimes not smashing it says more than actually
Exactly.
smashing. But like,
I just
Yeah.
there like spending time with her and like she's funny and shit. I don't know. I'm
This
a
is
lover
cute.
boy. You're a lover boy.
yeah,
I
we're all
get it.
lovers in here.
You're a
I'm-
lover
I'm
boy.
the same way.
Do you typically fall hard?
Honestly,
And
yeah.
it's like all you could think about?
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel that I like don't have a crush right now, and like I'm piecing together two people that I like don't even really like, and like using them as references, and I'm just like, bro, I need to find somebody. I need to find.
What's the
where
craziest DM you've gotten?
craziest DM?
DM. We can come back to it too if you want.
Yeah, let's come back
you
to
got some
it.
crazy ones?
I'm-
She's gonna look
From like
It's the most recent one. It's from me.
Right. He's like
Is Six a crowd?
crazy,
What's your craziest, right?
Well, like you're saying,
like
well,
random, like off the bat DM type shit.
Someone sliding it. Like I had some gay dude. That's all I get. If
Damn.
girls think I get DMs from girls or anything. I don't. It's all gay dudes. And one was like, God, you have a big Adam's apple. I want to suck it.
Oh,
And then someone was like, please give me an atomic wedgie. And there's a bunch of them. I can look that one up. This
see, I
guy
wish
loves
they.
wedgie. This is weird kinks.
Holy fuck, yeah. I only got some gay DMs when it was my friend Zach, the adult performer guy,
Oh, yeah.
who posted me.
Oh yeah.
And then some of
He's
his,
probably got
That'll
some
do
gay
it.
followers.
and they were
Yeah.
coming over on my page. I said, whoa, hey there.
Wrong guy, wrong light skin.
Wrong.
Now you're like, please don't share that one.
We're not
you
to
know?
say it. Yeah.
I was trying to think of was
I'm
it the red
like-
flags? That's what I was talking about. I didn't get to the
Oh yeah, the red flags.
Mine are always send this to Marco.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa.
I wish I had some crazy.
Middleman.
I wish you could like just do verified, like filter the chats that way, because that would be a lot more fun. I'm like trying to think of anyone that's like worth talking about crazy DMs.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Red flags for me, I feel like when some girl doesn't share her food. You know, like when you're out to dinner and it's like, I like a tapas style. You know, you get something, I get something, then we kind of split it.
Mm-hmm.
And if she's not down for that, it's like, what else? Come on. Like, I don't know.
I've got a very specific one.
Okay.
It's when a girl doesn't understand the concept of generalities.
I don't know what that even means. Sorry.
So if I say like, girls usually like, girls are always into astrology. I'll say maybe a statement like that. Girls love astrology. And then they'll go, I hate astrology. And I'm like, great. I'm not talking about you specifically. I'm saying in general. I almost immediately, the second I say a broad brush statement and they say, well, not me, I'm like, I know that I'll never get along with them, because that's, if you can't understand the, like, not everyone, like,
It's not about you.
it's
Yeah.
like,
It's
yes,
not
bro.
about,
Yeah.
Well, it's just like when people relate something, they can't understand anything you're saying without including them in the situation of like relating it back to them. I have one buddy, whenever I'm like, yo, I'm going to Miami for this like show in a couple weeks. He's like, oh yeah, I've been to Miami once. So like, it's like, God, no one asked, dude. Like, it's like,
It's like, oh, my dog this. Oh, my
not-
dog died. Like,
yeah, it's not
that shit.
one-upping, but it's also like you can't understand or just hear someone say something without relating it how it relates to, without like seeing it how it relates to you and being on the defense.
That sounds so annoying.
Right?
Yeah.
I've
That's a
been to
good
Miami.
one.
That's probably one of the biggest ones.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think the biggest red flag is really just the cleanliness. Like, I should not be. It's sort of a no brainer, but
Yeah.
I shouldn't be cleaner than you. Like, when I go to my place, whatever, and there's no dust anywhere and everything's clean, and I go to yours and it's looking like a complete fucking pigsty, I'm like,
Yeah.
aren't you
Yeah.
aren't girls supposed to be like,
Yeah.
I'm definitely like a
clean?
messy girl, but like growing up, my parents would always be like, "Oh, you're gonna have to like learn to clean sometime." And it's like now I sell butthole pics for maids to come. Like, why worry about it? But you know, but
Facts.
my thing too, it's like, I don't know. Whenever like I'm going to fuck someone for the first time, I'm like so like no dog hair on the clothes. Like, I'm so pristine with it, where I'm just like best first impression. But if anyone ever comes over to my house, I'm like, you're gonna get slobber on you, you're gonna get this and that. But I have a house, and most people
What kind
like
of dog you got?
I have a Saint Bernard. I got a big boy.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, big boy.
Oh, I thought you were talking
She doesn't have a
about.
dog. You're just gonna get slobber on you.
Yeah, it's just old dog shots and shit. Like,
I thought you were gonna
That's
do the
what I was like,
slobbering.
wait, there's a dog.
no.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, okay.
When you
What's
come
your
over,
address?
When you come over, you're gonna get slobbered on. I was like, yeah.
Type
That sounds
shit.
sweet. That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Trying to find some like fun DM shit.
I don't. I have no animals.
No.
Um,
I don't. If a girl has too many animals, I think that's a red flag.
Even having a big dog like me, it's like he keeps me home a lot. Like, I can't just go to Vegas, like that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And so I feel pretty tied down. But it's a little bit of a red flag if somebody doesn't, because it's just like, what do you got to be out responsible, no responsibilities type shit.
You have the Beethoven dog.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're getting slobbered on.
those are
So
absolutely
is any
huge.
dude coming out? No.
Huge. I don't know if I've ever seen Beethoven. I know of it.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, that's a big dog.
He's a big dog. So before I had
Look
a
at that dick on that. That's bigger than fucking your friends over there.
crazy work.
Crazy work.
Crazy work. It just clicked.
What got you into porn?
So it was COVID, and I thought we were all gonna die and nothing was gonna matter, and so I was like, fuck it, porn, sure. And here we are, like 5 almost 6 years later. None of us died from COVID and whatever, because it was like peak, like everybody was freaking out about it, and I was just like, fuck it, my government money's running out, like, let's go. And so did it. Realized that I was kind of like born for the shit, and also realized that like I never really, everyone says that every pussy looks different, didn't click to me until it was like in my face type shit, and I was like, oh, that's why I was popular in high school. Got it. So yeah, no, I'm glad that I took this route and like got involved in it, because I feel like it makes sense, but at the same time, like, could have went to college, could have done shit like that, but like I didn't know what I wanted to do, and so now it's fun. Yeah.
On dating shows, Rhino, would you say you're actually looking for love, or is it more kind of like the fun of it and the mystique? You just did another one on your YouTube channel, right?
I absolutely do love the fun aspect of it, but
flirty and all that stuff.
I'm 100%. You could say like looking for love. Maybe looking isn't the right word, but absolutely open to it. Like whenever I hear people say like my walls are
Like
up,
love or like.
I'm with whatever.
Okay.
Like I could absolutely meet someone and fall deeply in love with them very quickly, assuming we get along really well. Like I'm always open to that. And you would think of the amount of shows I've been on, I would have found someone at this point. But for one reason or another, things go.
Everyone goes on there for their own reasons too.
Mm-hmm.
What's your ideal date? If you're trying to impress Maddie, you're trying to take her on a date. Where are you taking Maddie? What are you doing on the date? What's Rhino's little
To
like?
the bar bathroom.
You know, I have never. You know what? I have probably done like more expensive dinners, but I know that doesn't actually impress women at all. They don't really care about stuff like that. As long as you pay, which is a whole nother thing. But
yeah, and some girls make like a living off of that out here, where that's
Exactly.
that's how they eat. Yeah.
Dude, honestly, I only like doing like a short dinner date. That's what I would want to do because I don't even know if I like that person yet. So doing like, I guess one time I did like a girl a lot and we knew that we liked each other and we went to a comedy show, went to the it's called Huntington Garden or something. Huntington Library.
Cute.
Super cute.
You went to check out a book.
I know. I've never.
It was like a beautiful like little Japanese garden and shit.
Oh.
Okay,
And
a
then
little
like a
walk
nice dinner, Beverly Hills. Little 1, 2, 3 stop sort of thing. I think that would be if I'm really trying to show a girl that I really care. But then that didn't even fucking work. So
As it goes.
it's
I feel like the best first date, and it could be like morally wrong or whatever. It's like if you like meet somebody and then unexpectedly like bender with them, where it's just kind of like
Yes.
you spend some time
Ideal
with
date
them,
was bender for
and
me.
but my issue is like sometimes you spend too much time with people, you know, where it's just kind of like last time that I did that with somebody, he was like very like acting like he was dad to my dog and too comfortable around my house and stuff, and I was like that's enough, like you got to go now.
I have a thing I wanted to ask you about.
Yeah.
So surely you've taken girls on dinner dates before.
Yes, a lot.
So
Yeah.
So like if you didn't pay for the dinner, that would most girls 99% would be like, I'm not fucking with this dude.
Yeah.
Like that would be the cutoff. This date's over. You're not going to progress further in a relationship. Most girls, if you said like oh, are you a prostitute or something, or paying for sex, whatever, they'd say, oh, absolutely not, never. But my friend and I were talking about this, how what's the difference between me handing a girl $150 versus me just handing it to the waiter? Like dudes are still trying to get the same outcome with the sex, but instead of handing it directly to you, I'm handing it to the waiter. So doesn't that make most girls essentially like you got to pay for it for every girl?
Literally, it's the same thing. Every date minimum is $300. Whether it's Ubers, whether it's alcohol, drinks, appetizers, what have you. And it's like it sucks because like girls would probably prefer just the money aspect, right?
Right.
I heard this.
Would you rather have
I can tell you the
cash than
difference.
going in?
I want to see how the dude treats service workers, like
Which is valid.
because like
Valid.
he can play a game like in the bedroom or like play a game like, oh, just slide over, whatever. But there's been some really cool dudes and like treat people that have really shitty jobs really shitty, and I'm like, bro, their life already sucks, you know.
So that's why. I mean, what if you don't go to the restaurant at all?
I mean,
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the minimum? I feel like if a guy takes a girl on a really nice dinner date, like $500, I'm talking, gets her flowers and that, they all add up to that. He's more prone to having sex that night, probably, right? Or being like, here's 500. You think I'm hot? We could skip all this,
well, there's websites,
and it's like, but I'll still like want to hang out with you.
but then
How do you propose that?
are you gonna pay her every single time? Because it's just kind of like, I feel like if you put like straight monetary towards somebody, then it's like we both know what it is and all this stuff. But then it's like, are you gonna fund her whole life? And then I've seen so many girls where they're like, they want a dude to fund their whole life type shit.
Exactly. That's why
Yeah.
it's tough dating out here because like girls expect, and it's like I'm building my career right now. I can't fund your whole life as well, so that's why the competition is tough because there's guys that will literally do that and they
Yeah,
have the
but
money to do
they
that.
got
And I
saggy
don't
old
blame
man
girls for
skin.
being like, yo, I like nice things. I want to do that. Like, if that's what you want to do right now, I can't stop you. But, like, is it worth it laying next to a fucking absolute dud?
The
You
broke
know?
dudes that I've been with have paid for more than the rich dudes I've been with, which is crazy. Like, they'll do the dinners and stuff like that, but like the broke dudes like have something to prove a little bit. But I feel like when you're out to a dinner, it's kind of like the girl should like at least offer to try to pay for something, you know, where it's just like, oh, like I got parking or like da stuff like
If
that.
a girl offers, I think we talked about this. If a girl offers
But,
to
like,
like
don't
get
take
a
her up on
sandwich,
it.
a
Yeah, but,
sandwich
like,
during the day,
she doesn't
or like
expect you to
parking
take-
or
yeah.
something. Like, oh, I
Like
got
the
tip.
smaller part of it,
That
yeah.
is so hot to me. I'm not gonna let her do it.
Right.
But like the principle of it means it shows that they're not just expecting it.
Right. And like most of the
Yeah.
times when I'm offering it, it's like I know that
Well,
I'm
you are fucking loaded.
well, I was gonna say like most of the times dudes have that impression, but that's where they're like, oh, I'll still take care and still do this and that. But like most of the dudes that I'm with like don't have cars, and so like I'm driving and shit like that. Where it's just like if they don't offer like to pay for the parking on top of that, and I'm still driving around like sort of thing, I'm like whatever, because they'll pay for the food, but then I'm like, yeah, I'm still like doing all the like kind of heavy lifting in a sense. Like I can't have drinks if I'm driving, like, you know? And so that's something where I'm like, I need to stop fucking doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But any of the richies that I'm with, it's just kind of like,
Richies.
it's, they'll make sure that you have everything that you need and like stuff like that. But it's, you don't want to ask for anything because then you're a gold digger, you know? Yeah. But if he's broke, then you kind of just like, hey, yeah. But yeah, I think that a girl for sure should make an effort a little bit. Just at least try to be like, oh, like if we want to do ice cream after,
And
whatever
or at
like
least
that.
not definitely blow me,
For sure.
right?
For sure.
That
And
would-
what value are you providing as the girl if
Right.
I'm doing all this shit?
Like I could have anybody out here.
You're not
with
that
me.
good of a talker, Cindy.
That's just it. It's men, there's an expectation of women are told what to expect from a man. Men aren't told what to expect from a woman. Like we're not allowed to expect anything.
Exactly.
Well, it's
And
hard
they are supposed to,
yeah.
but
It's
they
hard-
expect a lot.
They expect
It's hard
the
too
most.
because like there's so many girls out here that are like so OnlyFans, like money shit like that, where it's just like the financial dynamic almost switched, but it's just kind of like they still expect the man to be like manly man and like take care and provide and stuff like that, and it's just like that's half these dudes don't have cars and they have roommates, so it's just kind of like you have to work with what you got.
Would you date a guy that has roommates?
If he's the main bedroom.
I like that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
Makes
That-
sense.
that's
Makes
the one
sense.
thing I have for
Gotta
Gotta be
myself.
an alpha.
Yeah.
Would you
No.
date a girl that has roommates?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well,
I don't give a damn. Like she could be.
Would you
fucking-
date a girl who has
homeless.
her own house
I'll save
if
her.
it's a bigger house than you? Because a lot of dudes are in apartments, and like I like have a house, like I have a dog, so I have to like do the whole like house pool, like all these things, and I feel like that's a little intimidating. But guys always like try to move in a little bit, so I just never bring guys over.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Ew.
That's trying to
Because they all
move
have
in.
roommates, you know. So that yeah.
At least you're not trying to steal your jumpsuits.
No, for real.
Oh, I wouldn't let them.
They won't fit. What are we talking about?
Yeah, right.
Now, if there was some rich girl, whatever, like I'm with that all day.
Yeah.
Like
So would you let her though? I couldn't like. If I dated I dated my ex was extremely well off.
I know her.
She was very popular in OnlyFans, and she made way more money than me. And she would make like 6 figures a month.
That means
Damn.
she can cheat on you
And-
because she makes more money.
So that in my head, I feel like not as much of a man if I can't give her like she likes nice things. I can't provide that. But it's also like when we would go out, I'm still paying for everything in regards to dinners and stuff because that's just chivalry and that's like what I was taught.
I feel
but
so
like for the nice
bad.
things, she has to like because I can't do it.
Right.
So-
You're giving the emotional support, but at the same time, it's like if she cheats on you, it's like, hey, I'm kind of like funding your life a little bit. So like, is it like, you know?
That's terrible.
I know.
That self-conscious.
I love the concept of being a provider, and that's what I would like to be. But I've also been in situations where the girl did a similar situation to you, where she made buku bucks, and like
Buying you cars,
I
shit like
personally,
that.
but I don't give a fuck. Like if she was making multi-millions, I don't care.
What else are you? But
Great.
now I have to provide good dick.
And just emotionally, you can't fuck around at all, sort of thing. Because that was my whole thing with, my last ex, and then there was a dude before that was. I didn't know he was 20 when I started dating him. I was 26. He was 20. I was like, fuck me. But it was nice to have someone emotionally there that I knew, like, was like, he wasn't going anywhere. It was like having a sugar baby almost. It was like he's there for like emotional whatever, but if you're not giving good dick and you're not like emotionally like meeting those needs, then it's just like, but people are lonely, and so like yeah, that's the hard part.
Yeah, I would never feel the word like intimidated or anything. If anything, it's like, oh, that's dope. But I've never had a girl who made more than me. Like, that's only happened like once or twice.
Yeah.
And that didn't last very long, just because
Yeah.
the one girl was like just annoying as fuck.
I feel like just like based on how you're raised and stuff too, it's like you don't talk politics, you don't talk finances and stuff like that. So like, I never let a dude actually know what's going on, but I'm like, I got you. But at the same time, it's like, I don't want to be paying for like double Uber Eats, you know, like I'd rather just him go home and like I can get my little petite self a little meal and not feed fucking linebacker, you know?
Facts.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, I want to give another shout out to our sponsor, Cali Clear. I know you don't smoke weed, but I'm a big
I do.
stoner. I want to give you some weed vapes. Look at these. We got Space Berries, Georgia Peach, and this is a dual one. So it has sativa and indica in both. 2 grams of
hit it at the
rainbow
same
sugar.
time.
So that's all you,
That's
bro.
Oh, hell yeah.
I won't take any from
Shout
you.
out Cali Clear.
This
It's
is
fire.
me
I'll still give it to you.
after-
How about this? I give you some vapes, and you can use them. Your girls can take those instead of your jumpsuit.
This
Great
is me
idea.
after my scene.
Ah, that could have helped.
Oh, what is it?
That was my butthole.
yeah.
That was
Yeah,
my
yeah.
butthole after the scene. Yeah.
Just loose level.
Just work to the max. Hell yeah. Thank you. I
yeah.
appreciate that.
And well, first of all, we took way too much of your time, as well as that flew by.
I know. I'm like,
Yeah, I feel
what
like
were,
I've been
what
here
were
for
your
5
red
minutes.
flags?
Exactly.
I
That's
don't
just
know.
a natural conversation. I really appreciate you guys coming on. Where can we find you on socials?
If you dare. My Instagram is Maddie Collins XX, and then Twitter's Maddie Collins XO.
Ooh, and Twitter, you can like show some stuff too, right?
Crazy stuff.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay. Crazy stuff.
It's crazy over there.
That was my
Yeah.
nickname in high school. What about you, Rhino?
My Instagram is at Rhino_, and then my 2 YouTube channels. One is called Strawberry Park, and the other one is called Love, Live, Serve, all one word.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
So
And we're gonna sign off with a quote. What's your favorite quote that you like to live by? I'll go first while you guys are thinking over there. My quote that I like to live by is work hard and don't be an asshole.
Yeah.
I like
Because
that.
it takes nothing to be nice to someone, and like if you're not doing anything that's like affecting someone else, then why? Like, just work hard at whatever you're doing, and don't be an asshole to other people. How is that so hard?
It's
You think.
simple.
Simple.
I like that. Damn, I have a lot of quotes that I like.
I like just switched out like my old one, and I was like, what the fuck is the new one that I started going by?
I have one that I've been liking recently, and it's just, if you want to make an omelet, you got to crack a few eggs.
That relates to reality shows too.
Uh-huh.
Like if you want to like get a leg up, you gotta be able to like deliver hard news. You gotta do some naughty stuff. Is that what you're saying?
It's essentially, I think you could interpret it in many different ways, but if you want something, a certain career, a certain outcome, you got to go through some shit. You got to break something. You got to like break your former self to become something new.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have to work hard and go through some shit to get some shit. Another one, let me just add on to that. I'm doing 2 quotes.
yeah.
I'm breaking the rules.
Yeah. You're good.
And it's
I love quotes.
it's simple. It's kind of the same concept, but it's, to whom much is given, much will be required. So if you want a lot of shit, you got to do a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Don't be lazy.
It's very simple.
Don't be lazy. Maddie?
I can't find the one that I really started living by, so like fuck that mantra, and that's out the door. One that I always live by is, if not me, then who? If not now, then when? You got to make the changes for yourself and make them
Yeah.
Make
you
the
can't-
changes.
You can't be doing the same shit and expect different results. you
right.
know?
And like somebody's gonna do it. Might as well be you. Even in like a business sense, it's like, if not me, then who? If not now, then when?
Fuck yeah, me like you. Well, I want to thank both of you for coming on. I want to thank Cali Clear, Remix, Strips, Boardwalk Hotel down there in Mission Beach, Michael over there. Mike behind the 1s and 2s. Maddie and Rhino, thank you so much for coming on.
I'll
Can't thank you
come
enough.
for
Make
you
sure you guys go
anytime.
follow them, subscribe to their channels. I'm going to go look up Maddie's Twitter. Thanks, guys.